metaphor in Down Bad is that I was comparing sort of the idea of being, like love bombed. Fortnight is a song that I think really exhibits a lot of the common themes that run throughout this album, one of which being fatalism.
So I love when we get these kind of interviews from her. Here's Taylor revealing the meaning behind Tortured Poets Department.
Fortnight is a song that I think really exhibits a lot of the common themes that run throughout this album, one of which being fatalism, longing, pining away, lost dreams. I think that it's a very fatalistic album in that there are lots of very dramatic lines about, life or death, and I love you, it's ruining my life. Like, these are very hyperbolic, dramatic things to say, but it's that kind of album. It's about a, dramatic, artistic, tragic kind of take on love and loss. And Fortnight, I've always imagined that it took place in this like American town where the American dream you thought would happen to you didn't, right? You ended up not with the person that you loved, and now you have to just live with that every day, wondering what would have been, maybe seeing them out, and that's a that's a pretty tragic concept, really. So I was just writing from that perspective. So a lot of the songs on the Tortured Poets Department deal with the idea of heartbreak or loss in a metaphor of something else. The metaphor in Down Bad is that I was comparing sort of the idea of being, like love bombed, where someone like, rocks your world and dazzles you and then just kind of abandons you, as a alien abduction where you were abducted by aliens, but you wanted, like, this girl was abducted by aliens, but she wanted to stay with them. And then when they like drop her off back in her hometown, she's like, wait, no, where are you going? What? I liked it there. It was weird, but it was cool. Come back. And so she's just like, the girl in the character in the song has just felt like, I've just been exposed to a whole different galaxy and universe I didn't know was possible. How can you just put me back where I was before? Florida is a song that I wrote with Florence and the Machine, and I think I was coming up with this idea of like, what happens when your life doesn't fit or your choices you've made catch up to you, and you're surrounded by these harsh consequences and judgment, and circumstances did not lead you to where you thought you would be, and you just want to escape from everything you've ever known. Is there a place you could go? I'm always watching like Dateline. People, have these crimes that they commit. Where do they immediately skip town and go to? That they go to Florida. They like try to reinvent themselves, have a new identity, blend in. And I think when you go through a heartbreak, there's a part of you that thinks, I want a new name. I want a new life. I don't want anyone to know where I've been or know me at all. And so that was kind of that was the jumping off point behind where would you go to reinvent yourself and blend in? Florida.
So apart from decoding the lyrics and searching for Easter eggs, I do appreciate Taylor making things plain when it comes to the inspiration behind her music and what the songs really mean to her. And for more Taylor Swift related content, watch these next videos and subscribe.